It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. So they'd converted their first 2 fourth down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think?
And Darnold going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 40.
Come on now.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
The kick is good.
Point after, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Joseph set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Returnable here for Davis. A dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
10 at their own 38.
And New York set to take the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards on the play, first down.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
Darnold completes it. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
2nd and inches at the 37-yard line.
Again, Darnold. Shoots by him, and he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup, first down. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
18.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. Bell a first down and then some. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execute?
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Titans are going to recover the football. Here comes Ryan Tannehill now, leading his offense back out there. And right now, probably just one thing in his mind, it's getting back to the hot start because he's really faded.
And ordinarily when that happens, the quarterback, as you know, is usually the leader of the squad. Now there's probably a silent camaraderie that comes around him saying, hey, guess what? We got you. Don't worry about it. Let's go, big fella. Because they know more times than not, he tends to pick things up and they tend to play well.
The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. This is Henry. He gets away from one. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
20-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And he's into the clear. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
On the move to his left. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. And boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown and also a 2-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on a fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it, pile on top, go for 2 now while their heads are down.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Watch his slant. Watch his slant. 57 little. Zero.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
Oh, yeah, that's how we do it.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And he's gone 2-2 on us now at 2 receiving touchdowns, now his 2nd rushing touchdown.
And that's the back of the NFL nowadays, isn't it? The ability to do everything. You can't just be one or the other. The best ones, able to run it, catch it, and produce big-time points put on the board by him.
Greg Joseph set to kick off.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Here's Smith to return it. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
On the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10.
Darnold and the Jets now down by 8, 2:25 remaining. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
And 11 at the 31-yard line.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
New York.
Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. That catch good for only a couple. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Darnold hitting his tight end, Herndon, and he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 30. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Darnold now to throw. He's got this one complete to Perriman. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Bell, and he's got room, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Darnold. Flushed out right. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go. Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And now this is going to be a safety. Oh, my goodness, in the final minute, down 2, and now we're looking at overtime. There is not much more you can say about that one, but wow.
I think this is even beyond what a defense could have hoped for. I mean, down 2. Not only do you tie this in the final minute, but now, just maybe, you give yourself a chance to even win the football game. Well, so much for the worry about how they would be after losing their lead. What a big-time return to seize the momentum back.
Now Darnold. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And in for the score. Are you kidding me? They return it, and they take the lead.
And that score, in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this. This is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we get to be here to watch this one.
His pass caught at the 4. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Well, I don't think it takes much to call into their mind, right? Why they went for 2 there, even though they were unsuccessful. With this type of a lead, what they're worried about, right, and what, less than 10 seconds on the clock, what they're worried about is just giving up the touchdown.
Yeah, on the kickoff return.
Yeah, so you go for it here to try and ensure yourself. Now, they've got to make sure they do it, otherwise they could actually lose.
Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the 4th quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they